Hi everyone! So I'm here with Isla and Finn, and we're going to kind of talk about them today and how I got them and who reborn them and all that fun stuff. So I got these guys on December 22nd, 2015, a couple months after I got my first reborn, Harper. And they were reborn by Renee Mack. And we'll start with Isla. This is Isla, and she is the Megan kit by Pat Moulton. I never know how to pronounce names of kits or artists, so if I do get it wrong, I apologize. And she weighs 3 pounds, and she is a preemie. And then this is Finn, and Finn is the Thomas Asleep Realborn and by Bountiful Baby. Yep. And he is kind of a weird size. Sometimes he wears newborn and sometimes he wears preemies, really kind of depending on the brand. So, like I said, I got these guys in December of 2015. After I had gotten Harper, I really wanted to just add to my collection and get more babies. And when I ordered Harper before I actually got her, I thought that she was going to be my only reborn. And then after I got her, I immediately wanted to start adding to my collection, and I knew that I wanted kind of a bigger collection. My collection is still growing, and I have no idea how big it's going to get. But as I see babies, kits that I really love, and I'll just keep adding probably to my collection. So they are both, they're both bald babies. They have no hair. They do have eyelashes. So yeah, so after I had gotten Harper, I wanted a set of twins. I wanted a boy and a girl, but I did not want them to look identical. I didn't want kits that were twin kits. And actually at the time I really wasn't aware that you could get that there were twin kits after I got these guys, the Bonnie Brown A and B twins came out. And I was just afraid that if you were to get a twin, then you would just get, two of the same, and the artist would paint them differently. If that makes any sense, but I didn't want that. I wanted kits that were different, but were going to look similar. So I had contacted Renee Mack through Facebook. I kind of stalked her page for a couple of months because I wanted a little bit, while I adore Harper, and I think Jamie did a great job on her, I wanted kind of a different paint style with my next babies. And I wanted them to be small. I didn't want the size of Harper again. At that time, I didn't want a bigger baby. I wanted smaller babies. Mostly because when you get twins, or when you have twins, they tend to be born smaller. Also, my daughter when she was born, she was actually full term, but she was preemie size. Like, she wore preemie clothes for a little while until she got caught up on her length and her weight. So I wanted something smaller that kind of reminded me of my daughter a little bit. Plus I wanted a boy really bad. Because I only have a daughter. So Finn is actually, he's my first boy. And I really love him. Actually, I love them both. I really do think that they are really sweet and adorable. And Renee, sorry, I'm trying to position them. I think Renee did a really good job with them. When my daughter was with me when I did their box opening, and I actually have that video, I might post it. And my daughter was just blown away by them. And so now she really, really, really loves reborns. She's only 7. Isla is her favorite because she's so small. My daughter can hold her and pick her up. Oh, Finn weighs 4.4 pounds. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, my daughter can hold her. She's small enough. She's not heavy. While she is floppy, especially her arms and her head is a little bit floppy, she's easier managed. Even though Finn is just a little bit longer, not by much, you have to really watch his head and his arms flop back and his legs flop back more than Isla does. So my daughter loves Isla, and she calls her her favorite. And a lot of times I'll come up into the baby room, and Isla will be missing from the baby room, and I'll go in my daughter's room, and she'll have her in a crib. She's also extremely gentle with her. I've, went over all that with her about, she's, these are collector dolls, and they're not really made to be played with, and, but, so yeah, so she loves Isla. And, so their full names, because I always give my dolls middle names. I know some people do, some people don't. I do. So their full names, this is Isla Noel, and this is Finn Nicholas, and they both have kind of nautical first names, and then kind of Christmassy middle names, because I got them right before Christmas. Like, they came right before Christmas. And, so I really wanted them to have kind of like Christmassy type names. Yeah, they look so much alike. Like, their paint looks so good. Their painting is really, really, really close. And I love it how he's just a little bit bigger, Like Renee had said when we were picking out kits, Renee had mentioned that sometimes when twins are born, one's just slightly bigger than the other one. I love that. I love that about them. So, anyway, yeah, that's kind of how I got them. And this is them. I don't think they've been in a video yet. So again, this is Isla Noel, and this is Finn Nicholas. Thank you.